Hey everyone, I'm back with Astellia Online. Finally, another MMO I can actually YouTube or stream. We'll see what happens in the future. So, getting right into it, first thing I want to state is the reason I'm YouTubing or even video recording Astellia Online is it brings everything to the table that I want in MMO. It gives us dungeon crawling, it gives us item farming, it has the Holy Trinity, and it adds a couple few twists into it. And one of the biggest things about MMOs is, can I play solo? Can I play with people? Do I get punished for playing with parties, with players or friends or guilds? And can I help and trade and do stuff as a normal MMO, but also progress by myself? Because I do work I do work 5 days a week. Going into it, like I said, it has the Holy Trinity. We have the warrior class, we have the archer class. We're going to go through. We also have the assassin, scholar, and the mage. So you have your tank. You have your tank of melee set up with your warrior. You have your archer, that's going to be your kind of your rogue style. You have your assassin, who's going to be that fast burst damage DPS. You have your scholar, which is going to be a mixture of buffs, probably to an actual healer. And then we have our mage, who's going to be a mixture of different types of mages. We don't know fully what to expect yet. Again, you can go look at the KR client and all their data. I didn't do that. I only know the basics of the game from what they've given us and what I've actually experienced. So going right into it, I've kind of started off with just a little bit of gameplay. One of the things we want to focus on here is the little pet I have summoned. I have two summons right now. One is my tank, the other one is like a buffer. You get them at the area of the game, the stage, in the game. So I'm going to just kind of go through and showcase a little bit of like what I'm doing. I'm fighting one of the bosses. He's not strong, he's not that hard, it's very easy to maneuver, but you see there's a kind of hits and misses in the game. But this is just the first initial dungeon I've ever done in the game. I just want to give you a quick footage of it. So the Astells, though, it's going into that. The Astells are the unique thing in the game, and they are your summons, pets, and there's a whole bunch of different combos with them. Not to go into too deep, but they're what makes Astellia Astellia. They're the they're the special, unique twist to the game. Now, Astellia also has stat farming, so we are able to increase everything around our stats. Now, it's very limited to where you can only do it about 18 times, but it's still kind of cool that the fact is I can increase my stats. A little bit of RNG there, not sure if it's going to be good enough, but it has it. We also have our instantized PvP. Astellia is sort of open world, sort of not, but it has channel swapping, but there's no open world PvP. Everything is instantized for PvP. Going into it, we also have like I said, we have our dungeon farming. Those are evolving around dungeon tickets. Yeah, you get those either online or offline, and there's achievements and quests that you can do to get your dungeon tickets refreshed. People always complain that there's going to be like a premium package that's going to give us, more dungeon tickets and all this stuff. At the moment, they've already stated that they're not going to be doing this. We will see what happens in closed beta 2, where they test the actual cash shop. Going into the game a little bit more, there's not an action combat per se, but we have dodging mechanics, we have tons of different skills. As you can see in my bar, there's actually they actually have a built-in queuing system for your skills, using your skills, and it's actually kind of nice to be able not to have a whole bar full of skills. Instead, I can stack skills the way I want to stack them to do specific orders the way I want them to be. That's kind of cool. From what I can understand in the game, though, it's going to be a lot more in depth. There's a lot more dungeon farming. There's a lot more grinding of gears and evolving gears, item enhancements, crafting, gathering. So there's a lot of mixture in the game, but it's very simple, very straightforward once you get down to the game mechanics and farming your gear and wanting to progress rather than failing all the time and not able to actually move forward. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video on Astellia Online, please hit that subscribe button and make sure you tune in for more videos on Astellia Online. And like always, take it easy.